across 20,000 for his career. Can he add another goal? Can he give the Indy 11 the lead? The answer is yes. Cue the smoke in the BYB. Indy 1 goal to good in the 61st minutes.
Brilliant. No doubt where he was going.
Outscored the Battery 5-0 this year. 3 goals from the spot. And now rely on your years of being a professional goalkeeper. When you show the various replays. Trager got around Erdl. Trager can walk this in, and it's 1-1. Erdl and Bodily look at each other thinking, I thought you had that. Clearly they did not. And when it looked like this was trending in the direction of all 3 points for the Indy 11, they'll have to earn it in the final 15.
And say, never quit on a ball. Never quit on a ball. You have no idea what's going to happen. Chase down everything, put some pressure on it, see what can develop.
For Tristan Trager, his 2nd goal of the season, and just beat Erdl to the punch. That was Kizza that played the ball. So those are the last 2 subs to enter the game for the Battery.
And there's Suárez with the takeaway. Suárez drives it, and it's poked away, but still in the back of the net. Darío Suárez from the midfield line.
Darío opens his account at Keyworth with a heads-up chip that sets this place alight.
Jackelman got most of it, but couldn't get all of it. And Loudoun United FC, who has basically ran this second half, finds themselves on the wrong side of the scoreboard now. What a play by Darío Suárez.
The veterans.
There's the whistle. Ryan the run-up, and he puts it right down the middle, and we are level at 1 here in the 66th minute. Oh, and Nate Steinwasser taken down. Will there be a booking? There has to be a booking for this, you would think. Oh, that Zach Ryan then converted, but that wasn't even the biggest story of the last couple moments.
Somebody over there until Enzo gets to it outside of the box. Right back in. Dikwa! Ripples the rope. Riverhounds take a 1-0 lead on the road.
Nine goals on the year, make that number 10 for Albert Dikwa, but it's all about the movement in and around this 18-yard box. As this ball recycles, he understands if I get lost in the box, if I beat my individual defender, the little change of pace right here between Sharpie, Mogul Jr., slow in rotation, but give credit to Junior Utsu. Picks up his head, information on the pass, picture perfect between the lines. Albert Dikwa gets around the corner, doesn't need to hit it too hard, just needs to get it on target.
He goes to the far post and puts it home. 1-0 Locomotive in the 29th minute. Eric Calvillo rocks the baby. Shout out to his new son. Locomotive with a 1-0 lead.
That one was for Enzo, no doubt about it, as you see him rock the baby, sending Jordan Farr the opposite direction. And the first man he finds is Lucho Solonyak, who you just mentioned usually takes these for El Paso, but it lets Eric Calvillo have his moments. Was that he was happy that they got the clean sheet, which they hadn't been able to get in a few matches.
Olawashiye off and in, off the crossbar to equalize out of nothing. We're tied at 1. Tani Olawashiye. You'll see that on the goal of the week. Striking, it's Rida Zouhir, 18-16. Zouhir with an absolute bullet. Call it 30 yards off the byline. As he gets the assist, Oluwaseyi, it will be his 5th assist.
He had the second goal of the night for El Paso a couple minutes ago. Would have been important if they could get it.
And then for another one. My goodness gracious, off the set. And it's San Antonio FC. It is Zouhir's night tonight. 1-0 down to 2-1 up. Lost up top. First time effort by Zouhir and the Canadian.
Way back in May. So here FC Tulsa on the attack here. Shot from Epps! Oh, what a goal! Marcus Epps has been banging on the door, and he banged on the door one more time, and he said, I'm going to break the deadlock. I'm going to score my 5th of the season. Epps with his right foot, trademark Epps.
Understand why he's trying to get the ball on his right foot so well, but what was brilliant about this was the pace at which Tulsa went at Miami. They put him on the back foot, they had everyone turning, and that is a fantastic finish. Very difficult, his body's twisting going away from goal. To bend that into the bottom right corner, you can't take anything away from him. That's absolutely top class finish.
And FC Tulsa fans have seen that.
Straight away we see Drew Scundridge in a sort of a right wing back position behind Deshane Beckford, so that might give us an idea of how they're going to line up.
Carried upfield by Perez. Sidestep Speedy. Takes the shot, rolls off the fingertips of Herrera and in. Less than 40 seconds, Perez. A gift of a goal, and San Diego leads.
Look at it again. We're expecting anything here. Nice switch of play. Brings the ball under control really well. Adrien Perez cuts inside, as he did against Pittsburgh Riverhounds, scoring a goal there with a fantastic volley. Similar sort of position. But this shot straight forward, doesn't get his body behind it, Christian Herrera. Golden rule, when you put your hands down, try and get your body behind. He doesn't, his legs are late to move. And the hands don't do the job, and it's the back of the net. What a start for San Diego Loyal.
It took a minute and a half for Juan Tejada to score. Perez should be bubbling with confidence. Serves wide. Corona, free header is in! This is remarkable! Blake Bodily, his 2nd of the year, and the Loyal have shocked Colorado Springs. 2 goals inside 10 minutes.
Well, this, I hate to say it, I think is another error from Christian Herrera, but Adrien Perez, what wonderful skills on the ball, attacking down that side, draws in a lot of defenders. This ball whipped across, header from body, but look at the goalkeeper here. It goes almost through his hands a 2nd time. It's a decent header, but it's not in the corner, it's at the goalkeeper. He's got to deal with that and doesn't. It's one thing making 1 error, but 2 errors in the first 10 minutes for Christian Herrera again. After 5 clean sheets in 6 appearances, a shocking start for the 26-year-old.
And Koke Vegas loves it.
Just need to keep cool, just wait for that error, try and get 1 goal back.
Oh, what a ball in behind. Chasing down the sideline. And the cross with a diving header. This is tremendous. It's another one for Blake Bodily. His 2nd tonight.
They were caught on the counter-attack, and we know how good San Diego are in transition. Moshobane is making that run into the box, and unmarked is Blake Bodily. So you've got to look over your shoulder then and say, who is picking up Blake Bodily? No one is the answer. That's a really good header, and they've caught them on the counter-attack. And who's involved again? The cross coming in from Adrien Perez, who's been absolutely brilliant in the first 30 minutes of this game. And catching them on the counter-attack for a 3rd, which is exactly what they did. Couldn't have played it any better, in my view.
There they go again. Brought down by Perez. Goes to work on Segrist. Perez curling. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Header is smashed in. Moshobane. It's an avalanche of loyal goals.
Look at how he creates a switch of play. Brings it down with his chest, cuts in on that left foot there. Beats the one defender. What a strike this is. World class. Comes off the crossbar. And Moshobane with a header there into an empty net. Tried as he could. Oscar Adrien couldn't get it off the line, but it's the shot from Adrien Perez that is absolutely top class. I suppose it can't be world class because it didn't go in. Let's put it this way, it's nearly world class, but Moshobane in the right place.
Phoenix, and then they'll go away to San Diego to end the month of July. Perez, oh, what a ball, what a finish. Collier puts it in. San Diego up by 5. That was picture book stuff.
From Elliot, Collier, the timing. Look at Perez, going to cut back on his left foot, head up, sees the run of Collier and puts it right on his foot for him. Great finish from Collier, mind you. Puts it in the top corner, keeps himself onside as well. Nothing Christian Herrera can do about that, but not many games in which you are involved in every single goal of 5 goals, but that's the story for Adrien Perez.
Shields. Really a lot of resistance. Kizza! And there is that lightning quick start that Bob Lilly wanted. Pittsburgh 1, Detroit 0.
But the way they move it across the back, the Shields on the ball here, his head up, he's looking, where are my options? He looks for the quick transition straight to Edward Kizza. You can't allow him to get the ball and turn in the box there, so question marks about the defending. I think it's Michael Bryant who gets turned there. You've got to be tighter and you've got to be goal side. He wasn't.
Forbes, Fahling, Sletsloot, all on top of it. What does Pittsburgh have in the bag of tricks? Fahling! Oh, it's spectacular off of the free kick. Riverhounds expand the margin. 2-0.
Enough bodies in that wall. Now let's have a look. Does it go around the wall? Sort of does, but that's like a deflection. It seems that the goalkeeper was going one way and the ball then went the other. Either way, it's hit the back of the net. Burke Fahling has put his hands up to Bob Lilly and said, yes, it is a deflection.
Sekbers again. Methodical build-up. Salazar was around. Booth there in the header, but gave it away. Here's Bolu with a strike. Muse got the right hand. Benjamin Mines puts it home. Benjamin Mines with a fat rebound coming his way in the 83rd minute. The first marker of the night goes to the home team, and Miami FC on the board up 1-0.
Taking advantage of opportunities. A good ball initially here from Sekbers. Unable to clear it away was Charleston. Bolu takes the shot. The ball that bounces in front of Trey Muse. He gives the rebound, and right place, right time for Ben Mines. We're demanding the players coming in to provide a spark, and that's exactly what Ben Mines is able to do. Just a couple minutes to go.
Crawford on service in a dangerous moment, and it finds the back of the net. It has happened time and time again. We are level at 1.
Just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. It's not a good cross to start with.
No.
It goes low, and yet the header is good enough to move past probably
29 points from their last 11 matches to vault up the Eastern Conference table. Van Oekel looks long for Kassim, who was able to stay onside. What a first touch from Kassim. Kassim centers, Martínez scores. How about that? 1-0 Legion FC.
We saw that exact play happen in the first half, but the connection wasn't quite there. We get a look at it here. That's after the first touch, but what a pass. Great ball at a sprint. Enzo Martínez could not miss from 3 yards out. Prosper Kassim showing what a great teammate he is. completely unselfish.
Necessary defending from behind by Anish Chata.
Great tackle there from Chata.
And what a ball over the top here. McNulty by the goalkeeper. Goal time for Orange County. The counter there for the away side. And Marc McNulty makes it 1-0.
Finishing this mistake from the centre back here, just to see, times his header all wrong. Does well to go around the goalkeeper, but as he takes his touch, his angle gets very tight, and he does ever so well to bury that into the back of the net. But that's assassin striking from McNulty there. Makes no mistake, capitalises on the defensive error and punishes, gives his team the 1-0 lead ahead against the run of play.
The 38th minute, Milan Iloski stands behind this penalty. Dane Jacobin in between the pipes. Iloski tucks it away.
Jacobin actually goes the right direction here, but the accuracy and power from Iloski gives him no chance. The clinical striker again coming up clutch for his team. 2-0 Orange County.
Orange County FC
8th goal of the season now for Milan Iloski.
Tracks Loudon in towards him, and then it opens up the space in behind for Iloski and McNulty to make runs.
But now Ahmedkar slips it. Hopkins has a shot, and Hopkins scores. Jackson Hopkins scoring for the 3rd straight home match, and Loudon has life here in the 42nd minute.
Players put his team on his shoulders and has got them back into this game. He's under a lot of pressure here from 2 defenders, and there's only one place he can score this. That ball is hit perfectly, with perfection, into the corner where the goalkeeper has no chance of getting it. For such a young player to come up clutch at such a big moment, tremendous from Hopkins.
The counter-attack opportunity. Landry has to defend and just goes back to Jacobin. Ball lifted into no man's land. Slipped in. Ocean Dina makes this match 3-1.
Turn this away for themselves. The substitutes came in. You can see the energy. Great pass here from Amang. Oshandina opens up on his left foot. Lovely. And this time he does get the bend on whipping it. Whips this into the back of the net. Past Jacobin, giving him no chance. Game, set, match. Orange County now leading this game 3-1, completely in the driver's seat with less than 10 minutes to go.
To really come out on the front foot early and set the tone for the game, and they've really done that. And FC Tulsa has been a bit reactive so far in this first half, but better opportunity here.
Eric Bird over the top here. Marcus Epps here. Keeper's out. Here's Epps. Here's the goal. Marcus Epps, you cannot keep this man down at the moment. He's the man in form.
Against the run of play, Eric Bird, just an unbelievable breaking ball, the diagonal ball, and Marcus Epps stayed yellow card and trying to avoid handing out more.
Here's Sheldon's long throw into the box. It's a header, it's a goal. Well, talk about route one. It was a long throw from Matt Sheldon, and a Mo with the header, a Mo with the goal, his 4th of the season. Athletic one.
Really, really good response from Hartford Athletic, and a great throw, and I don't think Michael Nelson expected.
Torres has just lost out there to Moses Dyer. Here's Tommy McCabe. McCabe here to Moses Dyer. Good clip ball to Gudrun's head. Oh, that is a wonderful, wonderful link-up play between Dyer and Philip Gudrun.
Actually losing it, able to win it back, and then a great ball in from McCabe. Dyer continues his run, aware of that far post run from Philip Goodrum, chips it in.
The wings is Kyle Edwards, who could make an appearance in this second half. Anna, a quality striker. We'll come back to your comment in a minute, because here's Rita across the area. It's an own goal, unfortunately turned in by Rashid Tete. And it's an equaliser for Hartford Athletic. It's FC Tulsa 2, Hartford Athletic 2.
Might happen, and Hartford Athletic catches a break here. Dangerous ball played in. Tete.
Joseph down to side Hadji. Good turn from Hadji. Good first touch. Then he ran into trouble. But FC Tulsa with some good one-touch stuff. Here's Colin Fernandez. Good clip ball into the box. Gudrun has won the game of football again. We are so used to late drama here at Walham Field. And Philip Gudrun, who else, wins the game of football for FC Tulsa.
We'll get another look here on the replay. Great build-up from FC Tulsa. The combination play, the cheeky cross from Fernandez, and then Gudrun makes this look easy, but this is difficult. Off the half volley, keeps it down, follows through, low and away, doesn't give Richard Sanchez a chance to make this save.
Defensive midfielder. Might be in the process of earning himself some more minutes. We'll see. Here's Davila, rather sent in left wing. And knocked down and loose and in. Out of nothing, the long ball out of the back finds Cabrera, and he's able to spill that one in for the goal in the 38th minute. But in it goes to the far post, and Cabrera giving RGV the lead. RGV, it should be pointed out, 5-0-3 when they score first. First goals so important for every squad, and now play for his efforts so far. But here is Locomotive. Calvillo will knock it wide to Navarro. Service in, the diving header into the back of the net. Miles Lyons evens it in the 89th minute. Glancing header beats Derek, and we're tied at 1. Navarro's service into Miles Lyons, and the 20-year-old signed up for his second season in a Locomotive uniform, glances it inside the far post.
Bit of a cheat code. Is he ready now? Johnny Rodriguez sends him the wrong way. And now Oakland surely have their goal.
Goal scored by Oakland Roots number 17, Johnny Rodriguez.
Well, it's the path to continue for Cedeno. Siaha brings him down. Johnny Rodriguez answers the question. Told you coming in, you could do whatever you want defensively, but the support has to be better moving forward. 15 minutes into the game.
Donor dancing, laid off by Boone. And the shot is on! Oh! Alex Dixon! A showstopper for Monterey Bay! Ninth of the season, one from the Golden Boot. Salute Alex Dixon.
Moving as fast as humanly possible, but when that breaks down, that is also when the options come into a major talking point in the attacking third on this front line. So you get down into the bottom corner. There's the trailing run of Chase Boone. In the absence of Sam Gleadle, it had to be somebody else to step up. Well done, and I'll be real clear, he mishits it. Chase Boone's trying to go it alone. Even though they're responsible for 70% of the team's goals, that he feels like they need to be more decisive, take it alone more in one-on-one situations and not pass it off.
Roberts trying to get there. Rodriguez! Oh, wow! What a wild angle for Rodriguez to pull Oakland ahead. Stick-to-itiveness, a sprinkle of magic, and the Roots lead.
Player is feeling himself such as this. I mean, the ball touched through. Cedeno's smart. All he's trying to do here is extend the play. And then watch the little hesitation by Rodriguez and that little physical push. That is as best a shoulder charge as you are going to ask for anywhere on the field. Just so happens to be off center on the attacking front, 2v1, with a little bit of English to kiss this thing into the back of the net and put your squad out in front.
Rodriguez to Makis, flying down the right touchline. Cedeno Top of the penalty area, Gomez for the backside, and struck out a line and in. Diaz, the acrobatics, and the insurance. Oakland by 2 on the road.
It was so imperative that the left side of this squad, namely Guillermo Diaz, is able to push the attack back from Monterrey, make them play out of a deeper position so that he can have a high line, be a part of the supporting argument, and impactful when push came to shove. Nothing better than the chance given on the back post. Ball pops itself out, extends the lead.
28-8-5, I should say. And lost the semis to Tampa. And then Stephen Glass coming in as the coach of the year, heading over to Charleston. And a good chance here, building up. Hind, it's Dave, and it's deflected in. It's Hindman who's able to find the net, getting past Danny Vitiello. And the celebration for Memphis 901 as they break through in the 49th minute.
Just comes from the initial with a long ball, just not dealt with. Kizza gets it, and as he gets turned, DaCosta knows where he's going, plays it perfectly weighted to Emerson Hindman, who probably himself isn't too happy where the shot initially went, but it just sneaks through the legs of Vitiello. Right under the arms, actually, and that is a tough break.
Turchi getting his first touch, moving forward, taken away by Russell Cicerone. Cicerone flying forward, finding Keko in space. Keko, can he find an edge? Keko trying to play it through, and it's in! Russell Cicerone! And we are tied late in Sacramento. Number 10 on the year for Cicerone.
Russell Cicerone does it again here at our help back. He wins the ball back, slips it through to Keko. Job's not done, continues to run. What a ball by Keko, puts in the back of the net. Game on here, and he's not done. I love the way he said, let's go back, let's go win this game.